Hola. How you doing? What you up to? A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yep. That's what I got. How's everybody today? We are going to do some readings, or at least I am. Mr. Fry is still working. So I just am taking a break before our next class starts. Tonight's class is with Tammy Manzo. So that should be a very interesting class. Tammy's classes are always... I don't know who that is.
Silent.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There's like, I don't know who that is. I don't know that person. It's a 540 area code, so you never know. It's kind of close, but anyhow, so Tammy's classes are always fascinating. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Scorpion Zen. Hi, Faiza. Good evening, love. I love just great. What's how simple, right? So Tammy's classes are always really fascinating.
It's Northern Virginia.
Oh, I don't know anybody there. So what tonight she's talking about the cusp, Pluto heading out, and she's also talking about some of the shifts that we're still feeling the effects of from the solar eclipse that went through here. So she's going to be talking about some really, really amazing things tonight. And as always, Tammy Manzo is so knowledgeable about astrology that if you've not had a reading from her, I believe her Facebook is Higher Self. I'd have to look that up. It's in all of the things that I've put out today. Higher Self, North Node Venus Astrology is her Facebook page, and she is fascinating. She will sit. Her readings are so worth it, you guys. Her readings are so worth it. Sam and I both get one once a year, and we have for about 10 years now. Here, let me just take care of that.
God, it has been a long time, hasn't
it? It has been a long time. So there we go. That's our plug for her. But she will be on class tonight at 6:00. So if you are part of the My Mystical Life membership, head on over there at 6:00, or even beforehand if you don't receive all of the notifications that she's coming online, because the membership has that great thing with the community that if you sign up to the class, like if you just say, hey, I think I'm interested in watching that class tonight, it'll send you reminders, which is nice. So because we're busy. We can't remember everything. Who feels overloaded in this energy? Who is so glad that this retrograde is is going away? It's changing. You just sit here and he's staring at me like, God. I'm doing well today. I have gotten a lot accomplished, and I'm working on newsletters and stuff like that. Astrology is your favorite onion to peel. Absolutely. So many layers. So over it. I'm so over it as well. I've been on this emotional roller coaster. In addition to, I went with Jansen, who's in the feed here, and we went and had the bioscan done, and it just knocked me in the dirt, you guys. And it wasn't a bad thing. It was like, oh my goodness. I didn't realize it would change so many gears. It's truly amazing. Jansen says, hey, Mr. Fry, Mr. Fry.
What up?
Anyhow, so here we are. If I could get a whoop whoop in the room this afternoon, you guys,
Deuces.
Let's go ahead and roll, because I have to be off by 6. So, Western, Vedic, esoteric, and evolutionary. There's so many different thoughts and avenues to go into astrology. And here's the thing. It's not my thing. Astrology is not my thing. That's why we go to Tammy. My brain, if it releases things as quick as it can get in there. So me having to remember all that stuff, I've had enough readings to know.
Think of 50 first dates.
50 first dates. It's not funny. Okay.
It's okay, honey.
Thank you, Scars into Stars. Says, please don't forget to hit the like button or follow so you know when we're online. I feel dragon energy today, so let's move with the dragons today.
Dragon or dragon ass?
Dragon ass, all those things. I've been sitting here doing commercials for the store, and I'm getting ready to do them for My Mystical Life. So we do some online advertising. We're starting to step into it a little bit more. And there's locals on here that don't know that we're doing this, but on the 14th of this month, only because we can't squeeze it in any other time, we're going to be making witches brooms, and not little bitty ones. We're going to make full size witches brooms, and then there's only going to be so many spaces for this because I can't do this like all day. But we're going to make witches brooms because we have witches brew coming up the second Thursday in October, and in amongst that time, we don't have any other time to be able to do it. But there's another component to this fun thing, right? So and if you're anywhere close and you want to come to this, you guys, it is going to be a good time, because not only do you get to make your witch's broom, we're going to make them sparkle, and then you get to take them home and decorate them. And the people that are in on this and get to do this and do we'll have a poll set out for who has the most beautiful or just the neatest broom is going to win a gift certificate to the store. So we're running a contest on top of making the witch's broom. Really excited about it.
Gnarly, dude.
Sam's over here gnarling it out. Okay, so onward. Let's go forward. What else do we have going on this month? I know, honey. And then on the 27th, we have a class on protection, psychic. So it's a psychic protection class, and I put on the commercial that song, "Somebody's Watching Me." I'm gonna leave it there because it's funny as shit. I hope everybody's okay with that when they see it. It's just funny. And what else did I make a commercial for?
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, I made another one too. What's the other one for? Oh, we have a Rib Fest. Rib Fest is going to be going on, and that's on the 28th. So we're going to have another Psychic Readers Day, and I think it's funny. It's funny. It's only 9 seconds. I don't think I'll get busted by Facebook's. I know, it's funny. You know, someone out there is going to get all butthurt about it, though. And whatever. Okay, it'll be fine. So we have, there we go. Let's move on.
It's called a sense of
It's
humor.
called a sense of humor. Well, I think we have a great one at the store, actually. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with Teresa M. Are you still here? This is the benefit of sticking around, because you never know when I'm going to go scrolling through and picking a name. So, Teresa M. Are you still here? Can't please everyone. No, we can't. And we don't need to. And we don't need to try, because then we take ourselves out of our own area, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Okay, great. Teresa M. Hi, how are you? Are you good? I want to talk about you needing to take a moment. I feel like you need to take a moment, because when I called your name, I was like, what do I need to tell Teresa? And they're like, oh, this feels so good. Right here. Do you take a moment for yourself? It's not our job to amuse everyone. You're so right, Tara. If you guys haven't followed or liked the page, please do so you know when I'm online. We have some things that are going to be coming up. I'm getting my shit back together. I got knocked off base a little bit, and I'm feeling a little better now. Thank you, Jansen. Yes, exactly. That's what you need, right? You need to decompress a little bit, Teresa. You need to find your center, and finding your center is, it's so important. We live outside of that so often anymore, because we don't want to hurt this person's feeling. We want to help that person over there. We have to spread ourselves so thin, and then we have to take care of ourselves too. And the last person usually thought of is ourselves. So I need you to think about yourself a little bit more. Okay. And if you're not meditating, do you meditate, Teresa? Do you meditate? I'm glad that our internet is fast, because she's really good at answering quickly. Do you meditate? Sometimes. If you are feeling that lull, do not resist the feeling that you need to meditate. Don't say, I don't have time. Hi, Sherry Ann. Hi, Lisa Bartholomew. Hey, Heifer, right? So just take a minute, decompress. If you feel that lull, like, oh, I could really just close my eyes, that could be very much your guides going, hey, it is time to meditate. My guides do that for me when it's time for me to meditate. They go slow. And they almost throw a brick wall at me. And they're like, okay, for the day, you need to slow. And it almost feels like going through thicker air. And I know that I need to meditate. So they're saying, hey, oh, I understand why. This is interesting. Okay. So sometimes I just have to start talking my way through it. And they're talking about the upgrade that you have coming. So you have an upgrade, a leveling up coming up where you're going to be bringing in some more information. People are going to be bringing you more information. And Spirit is going to be bringing you more information. Uh-oh. What is that?
Jesus.
I don't know what that is.
Mhm.
What's a super sticker? Somebody explain that to me. Scars into Stars, explain that to me. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what that means. Okay, I'm like, what the hell? At first, I thought you were a troll. I was like, getting ready to pounce. So, Teresa, your spirit guides are getting ready to talk to you more. Absolutely. Oh, is that what that does? I had no idea. Oh, thank you. Look at me. Huh?
What?
That's okay. It's someone sent a tip.
Mm.
I didn't know you could do that. I don't ever ask for that. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Teresa, this is one thing I want for you as well. I want to pull you a card, but I don't want to cooperate. And this one is the Lady Green. Open your heart. That's a really pretty card. I need to get a better camera. And this, it's so funny because with this card, the first thing I want to do is take a deep breath. So that's what they're saying. It's time to take a break. Take a breath. Scars into Stars. I'm thank you. So I'm going to pull you a couple cards. How's that? I need to find. No, that's not the deck of cards for you. That's not the cards for you. Oh, those are okay. Shit. Huh. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Scars into Stars. I think I've read for you before. Hi, everybody. I don't go have a list. I read for who my guides tell me to read for. So as I am going through this, I will ask for a whoop whoop. Victoria Peters, welcome. And I'm watching what you have going on in Lambertville, right? Right. In Lambertville. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. So if I am going through, and there we go. Oh, gotcha. I agree with this. Yes, just open. Congratulations. I've been wanting to go attend some of your things. It looks so fun. I love the energy that comes off your shop. It is so light and inviting, and you're having that. Did you already have it, or are you getting ready to have it? The class on dream catchers. Lovely. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay. So Lisa, squirrel, stay right here. Scars into Stars. I want to talk about your ability. Now, I'm going to read these cards. These cards are going to have words on them, but I'm going to also talk on a very much an animal totem level, just because that I deal with a lot of animal totems within shamanism and stuff like that. So I want to talk about your flexibility. I want to talk about your ability to see beyond some of the roadblocks that you have come up in life and be able to go, this one actually says prosperity, but I really feel like you have the ability to go, you know what, we know about this, but we're going to table this and it's okay. It's not like I have something to work on later. It's not worth it. I'm going to go over there. And that's a wonderful, wonderful way to be in life, because it helps you see the things and the people around you that you want to have. Hi, everybody, that you want to have around you, instead of the things and the people around you that can just be stagnant and hold you down with energy. So you're able to just go, you know what, that's not for me. I'm going to go over there. And that's a great thing because this is all about community. People are drawn to your energy. He's trying to hook up with the gym. There are so many things that go on through here. I just caught that message. So I have 8 different feeds coming in here, you guys. So it flies pretty quickly. But Scars into Stars, they talk about bringing you in the correct people into your life at the right time to help lift you up and helping you build community because you know where to put your energy, which is wonderful. And they also talk about you being somebody that sees beyond what other people see and how they talk about the shining star. That's funny because I had a guy come across with the Madonna song. What's the song? Lucky Star, the Lucky Star. And they're saying there's a lot of people that would like to strive to have your sense of courage and your sense of stepping forward through adversity. And that creates a target for other people to work towards, not shoot at, but work towards. I hope that's helpful. That's inspiring. It's very inspiring. I got to go back up and watch this because I saw that this was, I love this. Katrina is like, it's not dating site. It's not, he was asking about somebody at the gym. I've seen that, but it just keeps flying so quickly that it's okay. It's okay. Thank you very much, Katrina. You can't see who I'm talking to. I'm new. Yeah, that's because there's a bunch of feeds coming in here. So this is a multicasting, and you have to be on your toes to do this. Man, you have to be on your toes because things go pretty quickly. I'd like to continue class or even stopping by and having tea. Come on, Victoria, come on over and have tea. Yes. Oh, you had the Dreamcatcher class already. You want to do it again? That's they couldn't make the date. That is awesome. That is awesome, Victoria. I was just talking about a class we're going to have at the store where we're making brooms. We're making witches brooms on the 14th of next month. This month. No, September. But I would love to connect and talk about something like that. That would be a lot of fun. I'm in Lambertville all the time because, well, I'm from Erie, actually. I didn't know if you knew that. I'm from Erie, but my friend Shannon lives right there in Lambertville. So there we go. Anyways, moving on. Let's connect. Let's connect. Absolutely. Okay, moving on. Let's see. No, Adam. Adam, I'll tell you what. I'll pull a card for that. How's that? I'll pull a card for that. Oh yeah, we're super close. We're super close. We're in Defiance. We're only 45 minutes away. Throw something with this man over here.
We are super close.
I'm going to come over there.
Super.
I have the peanut gallery off to my left.
Super.
Notice he's not on camera, but he has words. Okay.
Look, I can
Okay,
multitask.
wait.
I can jack with you and do my job.
Okay, let me find the deck of cards.
Sweet.
I'm looking for. That's not it. Let's do this one.
How about that one? That one looks great.
Mm.
And just think, you married me. You get this every day.
I am so fortunate. I am so fortunate.
Suck ass.
Elizabeth Caputa. Okay. Ooh. No, you're fine, Katrina. And it's all right. I appreciate because we do have trolls every once in a while and people are always on the watch for them. And that is just so amazing. Okay. Here we go. Ow.
Hey,
That's not my normal way of.
well, don't do that then.
Ooh. Ooh. Adam, I have a couple cards here for you. Oh, I understand. You're married to a troll.
Wow.
Lisa.
That escalated quickly.
No, I didn't say. Okay.
Wow.
Hold on. I pulled a card. Adam, are you here? Not Adam Jansen's Adam, but I have to look and see his last name. Adam Mohammed. Are you still here?
Wow.
You're here. Okay. So I want to talk about the things that are really exciting, like the mysteries of connecting with this person, right? It's a hit or miss thing. It is a lot of fun to kind of have that flirtation thing going too. So I kind of think you guys are sharing energy anyways, because they give me this moon card, right? They're like, there's some mystery here, but it's not being really acted on. It's not really being acted on very much. So you have to start figuring out, what do you want? Do you want to create some energy and some sparks there and you want to move forward? Because guess what? This is the shit or get off the pot card. You got the Hanged Man here. Are you going to move? Are you going to do something? You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So this is what we call, at least what I call, the shit or get off the pot card. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? I just love that. I love this deck of cards. And then this one's the Justice card. People get what they work for, right? When we move forward, this is when we get our just desserts. And this really is saying, how about we take some of the mystery out of the situation, start a dialogue, and move forward and decide if this is something you want to engage in. Do you want to move forward instead of just guessing? That's really what it was. It's like, are you content with guessing, or are you going to move forward? I'm sorry, that's what cards say. I just want to just be very clear. That's what the cards say. 'Tis what the cards say. Okay. Hi, everybody. Everybody seems to be having a good time over here in the chat, which is magical. Don't forget, if you are a member of the My Mystical Life Psychic Development, then tonight's class is on... what did she say? Dusting off the tail end of Pluto into Capricorn, I think is what she said. I'm not an astrologer, so don't quote me. And talking about some of the dimensional changes and fifth dimension changes that are still occurring. This is memory, that are still occurring from the last total solar eclipse that we had here in Ohio. So you wouldn't mind joining. I'm telling you, I really think that we have an incredible membership. And it's not just me bragging. It is me bragging. This says 7 days free trial. It's actually 14-day free trial. You can see if you like it or not. We have teachers that do lives, and we have over 300 in the library of classes, and just exceptional. What did I do with it? Just exceptional people. Okay, got it. Exceptional people. That are, I just can't say enough. You was in Indiana for the total eclipse. What an experience. We agree. We were right in the path of totality, and it was amazing. It absolutely, it was amazing. Something that we won't forget. Okay, moving on. Let's see. So if you have any questions, Cosmic Goddess, you can message me. Absolutely. And if you have any questions about the membership, just let me know. All right. Whoop, whoop. Okay, here we go. So Hakeem the Dreamer, thank you so much. I didn't know about this donation thing. I had no idea that this was even a possible thing. I had no clue. So what can I tell you about Izzy giving you a second chance? Let's see. I want to say I'm always going to give you the answer that my guides give me. I'm never going to sugarcoat anything. I need you to know that. I'm never going to tell you something other than what my guides bring across for you, because that is not how we're supposed to be working, right? This is not how we bring across good messages. It's just not. I'm trying to figure this out. understand this. Okay. I'm going to have to say on this one that second chances are very slim with this person. I'm going to say that when they feel as if they are ignored, you have definitely hurt feelings and ego. It is going to be a little bit more difficult to even get them to be flexible on this and to try and bring them around to your thought. I know, right, Marty? I would never want anything other than the truth either. But some people get all. That's not. Anybody on here that's a reader ever have somebody argue with me and be like, yeah, but that's not right. And they're probably right because everything always changes, right? But some people will get like belligerent. If they hear something they don't want to hear, that spirit says you need to know this, they'll get belligerent, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we're just not ready to hear things, right? We're not ready to hear everything all the time. So, but don't ask unless you don't want to know. Unless you want to know.
Don't ask unless you want to know.
Yeah, don't ask unless you want to know. That's it. I did it wrong. So, you've seen people argue with readers, and Cassie, as this is a good thing to talk about actually, because not when you receive a reading, it's not like everything isn't going to be like in this exact moment. You may be getting information for like 10 days from now, 10 weeks from now, you just don't know. So if I come across with something that somebody's like, that doesn't work for me, and I go, okay, well, that's all I can do, because it may not make sense to you right now, but it might make sense to you in the future. And that's the best that we can do. And guess what? The reason we should not invest ourselves in the outcome of that, like their acceptance of the information, is because it's not our information to give. If we're getting all twisted up and this better be relevant to them because they need to take this information, then that's ego. And there's that fine line. So I would much rather give them the information and say, hopefully it makes sense to you. And if it doesn't make sense, maybe pass it on to somebody you think it might make sense to. Right? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say that the second chance on this one is pretty slim. Where'd that go? Where'd it go? I'm going to say that second chances on that's pretty slim. They're talking about broken promises, which is in sense not being exactly what they wanted that to be, that moment in time to be for them. And then they're talking about solitude. So I really think that if you're hoping to get a second chance to date that person, I just don't see a lot of prosperity there. So, hi, everybody. We have like 45 people. Hi, everybody. It's so great to see everybody. What's up, son of the naked Bigfoot? Popped in to say hi. Have a great show. May the odds ever be in your favor. You as well. You as well. Okay. Here's the thing, guys. I have people that are donating, so I ethically, I feel like I have to do that. So not have to do that. That come out poorly. I would feel bad if I didn't do that. How's that? Is that better? So I'm going to do them, and then we go back to. You had someone walk to the corner of the room, cross their arms, and tell you that nothing resonated. And it's hard, isn't it, Victoria? Because we want people to walk away feeling like they got the information that they needed. And sometimes it doesn't feel that way. And we just have to set ourselves away from it. And I know you know this, and be like, I gave you what come across, and I hope that it resonates eventually. So. New chapter. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna So when you guys do this type of thing, I will be pulling cards, just because I really feel like I need my other deck of tarot in there. Of course, at the shop. Of course, at the shop. New chapter. Ooh, I had volunteers pop out. I am going to say that you've made the right decision. Something about it wasn't as fulfilling as it should have been. If it doesn't ring with you, it doesn't ring with you. If it doesn't feel like it has good flow, if the relationship hit a road bump that you can't look past, then you're definitely within what your guides are talking about. They're like, hey, don't revolve in what doesn't light your fire. Why would you stick around for something that just wasn't fulfilling you in one way or another? And I also need to tell you that there are the emotional needs weren't always being met there either, right? That was just something that wasn't gonna ever be emotionally fulfilling. So don't worry about it. I know it's sometimes these things are very, very painful and very difficult and all those things, but just know that is you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. I'm so confused. Do I have a I don't know how to use Cash App. I'm old. Not old. It's just I don't know how to do that. I new chapter. It just really feels like you should be moving forward instead of looking back. Absolutely. Yes, and he says, like Scorpion Zen says, likewise, your intuition informed you to delete the number in the first place. Okay, moving on. Oh, Maria lost her home in a fire. I am so sorry. I've actually been in that position. Well, not here with the house fire here. We had a house fire here, but it wasn't a total loss. When I was young, we lost everything. So, okay, moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room, y'all? Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? How does that do that? That is wild. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Tammy Woodrick. Did I get it right? Yes, I did. I'm sure. Okay. Hi, everybody. If you are on YouTube, make sure you are liking or following the page. I know Chris and I both have different pages, and he does go out on mine often, more often than me. I look at him and go, oh my God, do I even have a page anymore? It's a thing. We've been a little bit here, a little bit there. Sam's been getting hay in. It's been farming here and all sorts of stuff. Hey.
You got a problem over there?
Say, are you watching videos? Okay.
I might have been.
You might have been. Tammy Widrick. Becky Fox, how are you?
Oh.
Tammy, I want to talk about boot. I want to talk about boot. This is possibly mediumship. If it's mediumship, I have to say that this person that's coming across from the other side is very gentle. Is he wearing his nice hat? No, he's not, Pam. His farmer's hat is over here. It's here, but he's not on it. Not wearing it. Well, now he has it on. He put it on just for you.
Blew off my head the other day and ran it over with a tractor.
It's a little wonky.
Got run over by the tractor.
So I want to say that, and once again, this is for Tammy Wood, but I want to say that if this is a PC mediumship coming across, that this person is female, and I really feel I'm beginning to get a little bit more. She almost like doesn't want to be rude. She comes across as almost, might I help you, or might you help me? I'd like to bring a message through. And she shows me a lot of yellow, like if they're like daisies, and she shows me some floral prints. Everybody's saying cute hat, thank you. She shows me some floral prints, but mostly sunflowers. She talks about sunflowers and putting her hands in the dirt and growing things. And she shows her hands as being very old with very thick veins in them. So I think that would be a much later in life thing. I don't know if this is somebody who held their hand or something along those lines. Does this sound familiar to you, Tammy? This would have been a slight person, a smaller person. It sounds like your grandma. Does how much of this resonates? Does this resonate 100% with you? Like, can you take all of that? Because she's very soft, and I want to make sure if I'm missing something that I get it. The other was very crocodile hunter, yeah. Crikey. She had a big garden. Okay. Crikey.
Stick my finger.
Were you around her when she passed, Tammy? Because she shows, she keeps showing me her hands. Like her hands were very, very, yes, Sam the crocodile hunter, very, very thin, translucent almost. And was there a very loose ring on her finger? Oh. I'm reading the chat from everywhere, Loki. I have 8 different places coming in here. So, okay, yes. All right. I need you to know that the love and energy that she brings over from the other side, I hope you feel wrapped up in that. I do, because that is so soft. That is probably one of the softest energies that I've ever had come across, where she's just, may I come across? I need her to know. I want her to know. I want her to know that I'm standing there, that I am bringing her love. She should feel it consistently. If you smell her, don't discount that. It's so weird to me that clairalience is one of the lesser clairs. It's considered one of the lesser clairs, but so many people actually have it, right? Because so many people can relate to, I think I smell grandma's cookies, or her cooking, her roast, her cigarettes, her perfume, all those things, and we ignore them. Take them as a hug. Take them as a hug. That's what she wants you to know. She is like, I am here all the time. And if there's this one thing that you're working on right now, I just feel like there's this one thing. And what she's saying is, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Work the problem until the solution she's so cool. Work the problem until the solution becomes obvious. And then when it becomes obvious, act on it, because that's the only way you're going to affect change. And I feel like that's kind of how she went through life. She worked it, and she might have been very quiet about it, but she figured it out. And then things just shifted, and everybody was like, wow, this house moves wonderfully. And she was just this driving force that was very quiet. And she says that like, runs with you too.
What was it?
It was spam.
Oh.
So much spam lately, you guys. So many spam calls. It's ridiculous. I hope that's helpful. She's lovely energy. That is how I would define her. Lovely. Just lovely. Love those types of ancestors, though I'm equally fond of the more savage, quite feisty ones. I do too. I hope that helps, Tammy. Yeah, I like the ones that come across like, just spunk. Spunk. Okay, can we get a whoop whoop in the room, you guys? Get a whoop whoop in the room. Let's see. So when I do the whoop whoop, I am seeing who's in the room, and I take the person that my guides say this person needs to hear something now. So if I don't get you this time, hopefully I get you next time. Make sure you like and follow so you know that we're on. If you're a My Mystical Life member, psychic development, if you're interested in increasing your intuitive skills, I didn't start this till I was 38. We didn't have any community, and we kind of did it on our own. So what we do is we facilitate a community. I would say we run a community, but that's about the community is just taken on its own life, and it does its own thing, and it's become some incredible thing that we get to watch. We facilitate it, but we're sitting back watching it grow all the time. It's amazing. You can find that link here. It says 7 days free trial. It's actually 14. Okay, let's see. Moving on. I love Magdi Ann. Magdi Ann. I love your name. Magdi Ann. Are you still here? Did you sing The Rose earlier?
No.
Where did I pick up that song, The Rose?
I don't know. You did it years ago.
From Indian country. Where at White Cloud Horse Bear? Where are you from? Yes, you're still here. Okay. I'm interested. Lisa Phillips, how the hell are you? Royce, welcome. How are you? Okay, Maggie Ann. Oh, are you intuitive? Do you work intuitively, Maggie Ann? I don't believe you do. I don't think you do. I think your answer is going to be no. Okay, that's what I think. You're a reader. Okay. Wait a minute. Then you're missing a bunch of stuff. You're missing stuff. Are you going through a leveling up, or are you have new guides coming in? What's going on? Because your guides are like, they have a vice around my head when I was like, oh my gosh, is she a reader? And I thought you would say no, because I didn't think that maybe you were understanding what some of the messages were that you were getting, and you were still living muggle, right? But since you're living intuitive, you either have something going on you're aware of, or brace your butt, because something's going on. I'm going through a really bad breakup situation. It's clouding you. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, because your guides are like, North Dakota, love North Dakota. We drove through there. Isn't the Badlands there? Yeah. We went through the Badlands there. Loved it. We lived over in Montana for a long time. We lived out west. Loved out west. Loved it. Our last house was in Pawnee, Oklahoma.
That's not Montana. That's not Montana.
I know that's not there, but it's out west.
We lived in Great Falls, Montana.
Yeah, we lived in Great Falls, Montana. We've lived a little bit of everywhere. I do love it out that way. The Badlands were fascinating.
We moved from Montana to Oklahoma.
Yes, we did move from Montana to Oklahoma.
We still had this place, but
yeah, and we still had the farm. We have a horse farm here in Ohio. Okay, all right. So Magdi Ann, I want to say, girl, you need some clarity. Because your guides, I don't want to say they're frustrated with you. I want to say that they have a lot of compassion for you right now. And they're like, how can we help you move forward? But they're running into this wall. And if you're getting headaches, that's what's going on. If you're getting headaches, it's because this band, it could even be presented as sinus and headaches, where this band around the head here just says, and that's usually when your guides are trying to really get some information across, and you need to sit back and relax a little bit and allow it to flow. Whether or not you're open to getting messages, or not. It's just at least just closing your eyes, not necessarily meditating, but just decompressing. Okay, just close your eyes and relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Take a nap. Do some things for yourself, because you have a lot of excellent guide communication coming across. And at this time, it's not probably the best time to be taking it in, but you could be creating flow in the very least. Okay. I hope that's helpful. And I don't know what the white feather is. I hate to say the feathers, the dimes, all those things, because those are all very, very common signs from the other side. But there's some angels that are definitely watching over you right now. Hey, everybody.
Wow.
Hi, Sam's over there grumbling. Yes, Sam's here too. Okay. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room? Can we get a whoop whoop in the room? Do, 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 do. Sandy from Earth, we think. I have to tell you, some of these names, these call names are fascinating. They're fabulous. I love them. Sandy from Earth, we think. Sandy, you're probably here now, from here now, but I'm gonna say not from here always. Okay, let's see where are we at here. Oh, I saw one. Lacey Gray. Oh gosh, Lacey Gray. I want to go with I want to talk to you about I want to talk about goats. Don't ask me why. I don't know. This is where we're going. And we're just gonna move with it.
Go fetch soup.
Goats fetch soup. No. Goats fetch.
Go fetch soup.
No, what is the goat supposed to fetch?
Soup.
No, it's supposed to fetch something else.
Shoes.
I thought it was supposed to fetch shoes.
Fetch soup.
But it fetched the soup.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody know? I know. Extreme.
Wow.
Anybody know what the movie is? Go fetch soup.
He made the face. Oh.
Oh, thank you, White Cloud Horse Bear.
Okay.
I work with angels never anticipated, but yeah, thank you very much. You're very spiritual. I find your energy interesting. Okay, let's see. Where do we go here? Oh, where we go? Lacey Gray, I want to go to goats. I know that sounds really, really odd. So what I'm doing is going to an animal totem. And I don't usually have like goat animal totems come across. That's a different one. They talk about your flexibility, your ability to do things that other people go, how the hell did you make that happen? Some of the things that you put puzzle pieces together, not actual puzzles, but like you can figure out how to get things to work that other people, you're running back and forth modding. I understand. But it is, weird. It is actually a wonderful trait to have. Also a little bit stubborn, a little bit somebody that wants to make sure that people hear what they have to say, which is great. Doesn't mean you're loud and obnoxious. It just means, hey, this may be a better way to do it. And you're really good at getting some of those points across, because people see that you get things done. They're going to listen a little bit more than you actually think they listen. And I feel that your work ethic is pretty decent. I feel like you have a pretty decent work ethic. The other guide they give me for you is the bumblebee. And they're like, always moving, shaking, doing stuff, getting things done. And I wouldn't be surprised if you had a list someplace of things that needed to be done, because are you one of those people that like, I have to do everything on this side of the road before I can go down the other side of the road and the shop's on the other side? Yeah. I just feel like you're just very oriented in that way. So I do have to say though, I think you have something coming up that you're going to have to make a choice. I see, this is so funny because I see the yellow brick road, and it's beautiful. It's wonderfully manicured. This is great, actually, because when I see this, I method to my madness, sure. Right. But see, that's it. You get it done and people don't understand how you get it done. Right? They're like, how did I'm one of those people that I'll go like, I've got to go all the way down this road here and I've got stuff here because we want to get things done efficiently. Right? Okay. Now, we have one. We have a troll. Now we don't. Look at that. That's how fast it happens here. That is how fast it happens here. Anywho. But I want to say that you have something coming up that's going to be a new a new option for you, a new opportunity. And I also know it's going to involve money. So like you might get a job offer. Someone might come to you and say, I think you're good for us. Avoid the poppy flowers, right? They put you right to sleep. But it's a beautiful, so that one guide works with the Wizard of Oz, shows me when somebody has a tough decision, I see it's all overgrown. And when somebody has a great decision coming up, it is shown as being beautiful and prosperous. So they're saying, hey, something wonderful is coming your way. It hasn't come yet. But when it does, just know you will make the right decision. You guys are like, yeah, she'll make the right decision. Always does. It's fine. You're somebody that also needs very little prompting from your guides because they don't, you're not a troll, gray screen. You are fine. You are fine. You are not the troll. I've already got them. I already got the troll. It was Marty something. Yeah. They have been dealt with. I don't want them to be bothering people and then somebody fall for their, let me take your, mojo or whatever. I don't know. Lacey, I just think that you have something great coming up. Be prepared for it. Be prepared for it. No, not you, Marty. Nicholas. No, there was another one. There was I'm sorry. It was Master Marley was who it was. His name was Master Marley. Not Marty. Sorry, didn't mean to say poop. Okay. So once again, if you're local on the 14th, we very limited spots for the broom making class. So we'll be making full-size witches brooms. And then after they're all done and they're all glittered up and all that good stuff, you guys get to take them out into the world and decorate them. And then we are going to have a broom contest to see who has the most amazing broom. And then we will be giving a gift certificate out to the store for that. We're also going to be creating opportunities for people on the feeds for when we go live to do treasure hunts within the online store and things like that. And then we have a bunch of stuff planned that we're going to be doing to be able to give out some more gift certificates and all that stuff, right? Good for dusts and all sorts of spooks, right? Hi from Scotland. Yeah, that's on the 14th. That day is a Saturday. Nothing. That day's a Saturday. Yeah. And then we have Rib Fest on the 28th, and on the 27th we have a protection class. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get ready for fun, right? It's gonna be a lot of fun. Good engine on the broom for travel distances. You guys, I'm gonna have to get off so that Tammy can get her class to going, and that starts at 6 o'clock. If you're the membership, don't forget that's at 6, and we will get her in her class so she's all efficient and everything. And I think that's about it. Everybody, you're lovely. You're beautiful. Have a wonderful evening. Look, there's Sam. Have a great evening, and I hope everybody. I couldn't get to everybody. I know that, and I always know I won't be able to because we always have quite a few people flying through here. So the best I can do is say, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are, and
may the light be with you always.
All right, guys. Bye.